Alrighty, so the last team I wanted to try today is basically the green Elaine sort of like turn 1 wipe team, but it's with Merlin instead. And Merlin actually does have much better CC than the Elaine does, and I'm still on attack crit for these two, which I think could still be a problem. 394 is good CC, don't get me wrong. I always end up getting those comments where it's like, oh, like you say that's low CC, but I can't even reach that. But you know, when I'm playing in Champ 1's like Challenger area, there's a lot of people with high box CC, high constellation stuff around here, so it's not hard for me to go up against like a Sins team or like a Demon team that has like really good CC. So even the unknown teams you can see here have really obnoxious CCs, so probably going to be a little bit of an issue for me. He is stancing turn 1, which is a big problem for me, and I am hoping his AoE from okay, doesn't AoE with Fitoria. Oh, this is going to be a real toss-up because he got to go first here. The Hell stacks are going to make or break it, I think. Filo's probably going to die to the counter if I had to guess. So we're just going to send it. We're just going to go. So we put on some extra debuffs there. Filo should be completely maxed at this point. Weak point skill, really good damage to Hell, doesn't kill us, which is great, into a Fitoria AoE. What are we looking like? Ah, if we could have killed the Hell, that would have been so good. Now we have way too many stacks on ourselves. That is not so good. He still has his Fitoria AoE as well, which is not ideal. If we would have went first, we could have stunned her on our turn 2, which would have been nice. Okay, he kills Filo, understandable. And then he goes for Fitoria, which is also understandable. So Merlin, probably not going to be able to come back here. Another AoE. Can this kill? It does. Damn, okay. Well, that actually takes me out of my placement matches, which is fine, actually. I mean, we'll get more real players if we stay in Champ 1 anyway, so we're back down to 950. It's going to be one of those, if you go first, you're probably going to have a much better time kind of teams, which is unfortunate. So, I mean, I do like the Merlin, though. I actually really like this Merlin. It's so unfortunate that they have taken her off of the Unknown team and kind of moved her over to the Sins team as a backliner, which sucks. So they've basically taken two of the really good Unknown characters, which is Merlin and Gother, and they have moved them away from their ideal Unknown set teams and made it to where they are now Sins characters, which I can get behind to a certain extent, but you know, it makes the Unknown team a lot worse because of that. So we do get double AoE with Filo here, which is great. I mean, there's no reason for me not to do that because it doesn't matter which card we actually use. It's still going to put the Merlin debuffs on, so that's awesome. We did disable our Filo, but I don't think it's really even a big deal. I mean, it could have, if we could have drawn the stun, we could have maybe used it to get rid of the stance here. But I actually have the stun debuffs on, and she doesn't cleanse the debuffs, I don't think. So we should be able to just attack with Merlin here. It'll stun her regardless. And then we're kind of chilling, so we can't use the weak point, unfortunately, but we do have Queen's Strike at this point. So we use this, it'll put the stun on, it'll stance cancel, which is great. We do still take the counter here, but it's not like a big deal, like, oh well. I guess technically it would have been better for me to use the Merlin, like, Tornado card, because it would have done more damage per stack on, but oh well, that's fine. Merlin's pretty much here for just debuffs and support anyway, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how the team is supposed to work, but whether or not I can out CC against real players and everything is the big kicker. Alright, we have a Demon team, probably going to get to go first. Yeah, it's unfortunate because my Unknown team is like right there. Like, it's so close to being able to out CC some of these teams, but I think it's because Filo is on an attack crit set. If she was on an HP defense set, or even Fitoria for that matter, I think we could probably out CC, but the UR gear is a pretty substantial part to that, and I'm not sure if it would be quite enough if I just gave her like somebody else's set, for example. So not too sure on that. Ooh, this AoE is hurting quite a bit. Goes for the Filo. Unfortunate. I really would like to use that, but I guess it just kind of is what it is. Extra Fitoria card would have been much better for us here. We are going to put way too many debuffs on, which is a very big problem. So I'm going to go for this, just to try to do as much damage as I can, but Melee, I think, is going to get a little too strong from this. And I don't think he's going to die this turn. That's good damage and all. I mean, not great damage, but good. He has Tarmiel Link on. Okay, so I'm screwed either way. Yeah. Pretty decent, but the not going first thing gets rid of the Filo. Filo's a really big part of this team, so, you know, it just is what it is. They just have a lot of CC. I don't think I'm out just yet, so I'm not going to call it yet, but he does have All Creation. 2 AoEs is going to encroach the team. I think I'm screwed, but you never really know. Okay, so that's going to have 3 Strikes of Darkness, AoE. This is going to kill me. That happens. Alright, so I tried to min-max a little bit. 401.8 is about the highest I can get. That's me giving both of those characters someone else's HP defense set, and then I did change up my links to just high CC links if possible. I think we'll still be fine damage-wise. Like, the attack crit does help quite a bit, don't get me wrong, but going first is kind of the most important thing here. Killing the Fitor, or the whatchamacallit, the Gelda is actually pretty insane there. Melee does survive, though, which is a bit unfortunate. Goes for the single target. Okay, surprisingly, very good tank there. I mean, he's not super built up or anything yet anyway, so it's fine. And then, yeah, I mean, we got to go first because I'm pretty sure this is a bot anyway, but, you know, it's just one of those things. So let's just throw this out, actually, I probably need to go for, like, this, because I think the level 1 will kill the melee off. So we'll just get as much damage with Merlin as we can. Does this kill? No, not quite. That attack seals. He actually wouldn't completely cleanse there, which is good. The fact that Merlin's debuffs are so RNG is the only downside to her. I was hoping her Holy Relic would play into that a little bit more, but unfortunately they decided to just make her a backliner instead, which I love debuff units, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it is a little... Hers specifically, it would have been really hard for them to come up with a way to, like, you know, make it much better, I guess. I can't really blame them, but it sucks to see her, like, fun, interesting gimmick kind of just get thrown away, and now she's in the back line. Alright, what do we got? Okay, human team. I do get to go first, so that's good for me. Escanor is maybe a little scary. I'm not super sure. We keep getting this double weak point skill, which is awesome. Okay. Yeah, this should be enough to hopefully... Well, I don't know. The Arthur's going to be a gamble, but these two will definitely die. He gets obviously put into Final Flame. Does have 6/6 because he has 4 stacks, so that's maybe a little bit of a problem. Backliner is Zeldris. Okay. Get some single targets here. We could stun as well. We do put a lot of debuffs on with the Merlin, so we might actually be in a halfway decent spot with the, like, hopefully Arthur won't completely cleanse, and we could stun him, which would be very, very helpful, actually. Actually, no, we can't because we're disabled. Never mind. I'm thinking too far ahead. Okay, so he throws the debuff on, uses the AoE. That's fine, actually. I'm okay with that. I think we can just go with 3 attacks on the Escanor here, just get him out of the way. So let's just go ahead and do this. I could do more damage to Arthur if I use this first, but let's be honest, Arthur's not going to take that much damage regardless. And then I guess I'll throw this one away just to make sure he stays off the field. I would like an AoE with anybody else just to get a little bit more damage. We actually do attack seal the Arthur, which is kind of nice. He won't be able to use his single target card, but the AoE flood card does quite a bit, so that's going to be maybe a problem. We do get really good stuns. We have another Fitoria AoE, which is really nice. He does have his passive popped at this point, but I think an AoE from Fitoria should be able to kill Zeldris off, hopefully. Double AoE, yeah, so... Oh, Filo actually lives that. That's insane. We're gonna end up disabling our Fitoria here, but I think it's worth it. So we go boom. We actually end up getting the stun debuffs on him as well, so we don't even have to rely on one of these if we don't want to. Hopefully this kills Zeldris off, so he's down to 1 card. Nice, and he's down to pretty low HP. Can't use anything to lifesteal back, but I think he's going to have some passive, like, regen rate, of course. Kind of chilling here. So we can go for this for damage, throw this on to deplete. She's going to get disabled. He's going to get stunned. Actually, maybe could have just killed there. Not 100% sure on that. Has 2 debuffs before the stun, so those are what's going to get removed. Actually very unfortunate for him. Plus, now I have a 2-turn stun. The Filo debuffs, I think it's 2 debuffs that she's putting on. It's enough to make sure that that is what he's cleansing off, which is really, really helpful, surprisingly. Alright, what do we got? Okay, unknown team. I might... Okay, yeah, I can out-CC. He's in Blue Blossom, which is a good guild, so I was kind of expecting him to out-CC me here. Do not have an extra, like, big AoE this time, so we're just going to have to go double AoE like this, which might not be too bad. Albedo's definitely going to live. Not sure about the other 2, though. I'm actually not sure if we kill anyone here. Yeah, they're all pretty low, but not quite a kill. No AoEs, which really sucks. I can stun her out, which is kind of nice. She's actually going to cleanse that off, so that's not even a big deal. I don't know what my best course of action here is, to be honest with you. So let's go for the stun into... Actually, she didn't cleanse. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll just throw one of these out. So there's the stun. Stance canceled. That's great. Only 1 card for Albedo in hand, unfortunately. Just shy of being able to kill, so that does kind of suck. Fitoria could actually do some really good damage here. My main DPSs are the ones with the Nanashi buffs on, though, which is kind of nice. And we do pull some AoEs, so... Cleanses off the Albedo. Decent damage, but not great, so that's good for us. I think we live. Yeah, and then AoE. Pretty good, but not enough to kill. And then I think we're chilling here. No, I only have 1 debuff on with the Merlin there. I think we're just going to throw this out for damage. And then weak point, and then Fitoria AoE. And then I think that should kill, because now we have Queen Strike on with Fitoria. This is a level 2, which should increase our damage also. Okay. I was expecting Gother to take more there. Albedo's not going to die. That's pretty good overall. It would be nice if we could get a stun, because I'm assuming he's going to be able to stance here. No stun. Okay, lowers her damage dealt. Nothing too crazy. I do have the ult with Filo, which is actually good. I did get it 3-6, so decreases all enemies' HP stats by 13% for 2 turns. That might be enough to kill, actually, especially with this. Because, I mean, although she does have Tarmiel Link on, yeah, okay, 420, actually, kind of crazy. Lowers the crit defense, boom. Nanashi buffs are helping a bit there. The weak point skill, pretty good. Okay, and then, I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to do much. And his HP is still lowered. 13%, by the way, not great. She's definitely got a little bit more of like a Whaler's ult. So not as happy with that. But, you know, it is what it is. So Still has decent debuffs on, which is good. I think we throw something like this out. That is going to give, I think, decent debuffs for Filo's passive, but that killed anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Back to the promotion matches. We'll just try them both and see how it goes. I'm not sure. This is definitely one of those teams, and if it does prioritize real players, we're probably still going to get out CC'd with 401, if I had to guess. Alright, little bit of load time. Demon team. Okay, we do get to go first. Estarossa on the team does bring the CC down a little bit, which is kind of nice. We just go for the triple AoE. Why not? I mean, that's pretty much all we can do with this team anyway, so we're going to use the damage card with Merlin instead of the deplete one, because I don't even think we need to worry too much about deplete yet anyway. This should still kill Estarossa off. Nice. Good damage to the melee, but not quite a kill. He's going to cleanse 2 debuffs here. We can actually end up stunning, and then this will put on burn, but he will cleanse before we get that burn off anyway, so I need to be able to kill him this coming turn. So not crazy damage there. Ooh, goes for the Filo. That is a lot of damage on Filo. Another AoE. Okay, we live that, though. We do get a stun. I really want to use this. I think we throw this out. This out, and then one of these out. I want to stun, but it's not going to matter if I hit melee with it anyway, because he's going to full cleanse. And I really just need to get him off the field. I was hoping maybe I could use 2 cards to kill melee, and then put a kill or a stun onto Gelda, but she actually gets stunned from the passive, so we're actually big chilling anyway. So now we're in a really good spot here, because Nanashi's not going to be able to do anything. She does have a lot of HP, which is a problem, but we should hopefully be able to keep her stunned, at least for the next turn. Not sure what passive she's going to get applied this time. Okay, it's the wind passive, which is attack-related attack seal. So that's actually pretty good. I think technically we should throw this out first, and then this out. So that way we lower crit resistance, or it's crit defense. I keep saying crit resistance. Lower crit defense. Put this on so that way she can't go for an ultimate. Stun her this turn. We'll pop the passive next turn, so that way she's attack sealed. So she won't even be able to use her cards anyway, and she won't be able to get her ult because of the dissolve. We're pretty good here. I need to try to kill Nanashi, I think, to stop some of these stats that she's getting, but ultimately it's not really like a huge deal. So we can throw this out. She does have the Tarmia link, does she not? Oh, she doesn't actually. So we can throw this out and then this out, I think, and then we'll get 2 ultimates. My Merlin is 6/6 now, which is great. I like to actually be able to get use out of her ultimate, because it's actually a really good ult, but it's one of those where when she came out, if you didn't have it really high leveled, it wasn't going to be nearly as good as you needed it to be. So that's a bit unfortunate. So, oh, it was an attack seal. She gets the crit chance lower. That might be a problem, because she does have a gold card in hand. It's a single target. We live that. Okay, I'm actually incredibly surprised by that. We're going to lower HP, hit it with the ult, but we should lower stuff first. So, do it like this. Okay. We're kind of chilling. So, boom. 143 is not too bad. Hopefully, both of these ults can kill. I'm not positive on it. Boom. That did really bad damage, actually. So, we're probably not killing here. That actually did really good. If Filo could have done any more, we would have been big chilling there. We do put the burn on, which is quite nice. I'm not sure if that's 50% max HP or 50% remaining HP, though. Oh, it's max HP. Okay, so cool. That actually worked out kind of nicely. One last match. Maybe we can hit Challenger in this. Alright, pretty short load time again. Okay, Sin's team. We do get to go first. Might be okay. Double AoE. probably best case scenario for us to actually hit Challenger here. Bon actually taking way more damage than I was expecting him to. Bon should be dead here. I doubt Melee dies. Okay, we don't kill anybody. That's actually super unfortunate. They do have a lot of debuffs on, though, so we should have really good damage reduction from Merlin's passive. Because I'm pretty sure that... Okay, cleansing on Bon. Okay, it's not too bad. We still have a decent amount of debuffs on. Ooh. Level 3. Not as much as I was maybe expecting. He doesn't follow up with it either, which is good for me. She's unfortunately disabled, so this weak point skill is going to get to go unused. I really need to kill this melee off. So let's throw this out, this out. I guess we have to throw the Merlin card out. It's not going to be enough. Stunned, but he's going to cleanse anyway. Oh, it's so unfortunate. He's really close, but not quite. And that's a lot of melee cards in hand, too. Oh, it's... Oh, no. I can already see it. It's gonna screw me, I think. That's a level 2, is it not? No. Okay, breaks up onto Bon. He is double attacking. Filo's dead. Okay, maybe not the worst. Single target onto Fitoria. Okay, she lives that. I don't know what my best course of action here is, I'll be honest. I'm not sure I can kill the Bon or not. I don't know. Does he have the Tarmia link on? He does. I guess we go for something like this, because I'm not going to disable myself. Unfortunately, the big crit chance lower. Dude, even crit chance lowered from him, I'm still critting, is kind of insane. So Bon should die here from the AoE. Melee, unfortunately, is not. He's only going to cleanse 2 debuffs off, though. I might still be okay. I do get my ultimate here. Don't have Nanashi buffs, though, which is a big problem. But he doesn't have all creation yet, either. Actually, he does have a drain. Not sure if he's using that or not. He is, okay. Oh, and my hand is so bad, too. Ooh, level 3 AoE. I'm in a bad spot. He's got so many stacks. Oh, no. Yeah, well, that is about what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Unfortunate. I don't think there's any way for me to win this, unless this does a lot. Did okay. I should have used the drain first, but it's not going to matter anyway. It wasn't going to be enough damage. Oh, and he's going to gain true magic here, and he's got that ultimate that's going to disable here. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Is there any way I live this? I don't know. Purifies himself, uses his ultimate, which is going to disable me, even if it doesn't kill. Well, unless it's 1-6. It is actually 1-6, okay. This kills me, though. Come on. Well, that's unfortunate. We're going to call it there. Sucks to go out on a loss, and I'm going to have to grind for the rest of it on my own, but I just don't have any more time, and I don't have any more tickets to buy for a whole nother video, so that's pretty much it for today. I like the team, kinda, but the green Elaine is probably going to get more consistent wipes, even though this has a better CC. I don't know. The Merlin's cool, though. I do really like using the Merlin. So that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys tomorrow.